to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Kruger backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Edman, base runner at first with 1 out. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now with the plate, Yadier Molina. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. O'Neill looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Bryan Reynolds. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Will Craig.
So coming to the plate, Will Craig. No hits to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
The pitcher, number 43, Steven Brault.
Into the box now, Steven Brault. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
At the plate, Derek Kruger, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, first base.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Hill. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind you.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Alex Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Corey Dickerson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 base hits, 2 costly errors, and a runner left on. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now a pitch on the way. Lane Thomas stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gamble will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 48.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bader.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Rolled slowly to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the shortstop.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air to center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Up next to the Pirates.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He went deep last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. On to the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as the blowout continues. At the plate now, Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this one is crushed, also to deep center. Back goes Thomas, still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
So now to the plate, Will Craig. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. It's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Even wrong.
Stepping in now, Stephen Brault. Pops this one up. Edman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Jairo Munoz is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Popped him up. Craig waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Colton Wong will stand in. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards 2nd. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Genesis Cabrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Bader moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Logan Hill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into 2nd with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Colin Moran will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Bare-handed for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play. Colin Moran will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Number 19.
Paul Goldschmidt is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Catcher number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Molina.
0-1 the count to Molina. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the right-handed big-time power bat of Mark Reynolds. To short, hit hard, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. Line drive to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1. So striding in, Brian Reynolds. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
To the plate now, Will Craig. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Into the box, Stephen Brault. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Edman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now batting, Derek Kruger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Lane Thomas. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's right there. One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Moran is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Colton Wong now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Men on 3rd with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Andrew Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 21.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Hill. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Colin Moran, as he rips it on the ground to second. Wong is there. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the 3rd baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Paul DeYoung comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now
First pitch of the
the
at-bat.
catcher, Yadier.
This one's down to 3rd. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. Ready now, Derek Kruger, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Derek
Fly ball
Kruger.
right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
batting second.
At the plate, Bly Madris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Brian Reynolds. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
0-1 count, the pitch. Fouled away. Reynolds stands at second with 2 gone. Another one sent foul. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nicholas Castellanos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Batting fourth.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10 isn't above the Mendoza line even. Perhaps a slight cause for concern. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Hill, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Winker is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Dominic Smith is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting seventh.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Reynolds. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hot shot to third. Reined in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 44.
Base hit into right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he's going to get there with a one-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Freddie Galvis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Galvis behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Reynolds is there, and he puts this. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Taylor Ward. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Galvis has it, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Derek Kruger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Aquino is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Lai Madris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Madrid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Into the box now, Bryan Reynolds. And it's fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 offering. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A pause and the 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. Aquino is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here comes the first pitch.
For the Reds, the pitcher.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Castillo.
A 1 pitch on its way. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Now the pitch.
The left fielder, number 2.
Nicholas Castellanos will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Base hit into right center. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swings through it for strike number two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with three straight good pitches. I like it.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop.
He swings and grounds it to short. On to first as Reynolds is a ground-out victim here, 2 away.
The batter,
So
3.
stepping in, Taylor Ward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, J.T. Brubaker.
So now to the plate, J.T. Brubaker. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
I got the count 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Doctor.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Aristides Aquino becomes out number 2 this inning. Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Striding in, Derek Kruger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Lima Driss. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10.
Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Aquino is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Gregory Polanco. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their bats right now. He said their pitch...
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Fly ball right down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Fouled away. Newman leads off second with nobody out. And it's 1-1.